We're live. Hey,
Hello.
Jen, you look so different than with the fuzzy hood this morning.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, it was cold. It's cold here.
I know it is cold here. I'm not far
It's a
from
little
you.
colder, so this is me for a regular day. How are you today?
I am good. I'm ready for my check-in.
You are ready for your check-in. So when we spoke at our interview last week, you had two assignments, and one was
I
to
remember one.
you remember one. So the one with the water. I bet that's the one you remember.
See, but
Yes.
now I'm embarrassed to show you my water bottle because of your live this morning. It's like, don't just show me your water bottle. Drink from your water bottle.
Exactly. So I love that that's a great water bottle. I love the color. It's a huge bottle, so it'll keep you nice and hydrated. How much of that's gone?
A third. But I will tell you that I switched bottles this morning. I
Okay.
had a little tiny one, so I went, oh, that's not going to do. I'm getting checked on. So I went and got the big one, and now I've had a third. But I actually wanted to be through this by the time we talked. So it's hard to do.
It is. It's really hard to do. So as I spoke about this morning, it's really, really important. It helps increase your focus. It's especially for someone who works with numbers all day, it's definitely makes you sharper. It makes you more productive. 14% more productive is a huge number.
14%?
Yes, being hydrated, and this is in many, many studies, 14% more productive if you are hydrated. So if you need a motivator, that's something to remember. Write your 14%, put it on a sticker,
I'm going to put it right on my water bottle.
Keep it right on your water bottle.
Underneath little guy here, I'm going to put 14%, or actually I'm going to put 114%. Because what you're saying is all I have to do is drink this, and I'm going to be almost 15% more productive than I would have been otherwise, and smarter.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And less anxious, right? And at these times, like the times that we've been in, there's scientific evidence that shows that we have mood changes from being dehydrated. And here's the kicker again, approximately 77% of people are dehydrated at any given time. Now, when I tell you to do this, the same thing, like I have to remember, I've got my drink, there's my cup. I've got my cup. I'm drinking it constantly. But did you do what I said and try, in the last few days where the first thing that you drink in the morning is water?
Yes, not every day since we talked, but I definitely on Sunday, because I woke up Sunday, I had time to think about it. I went through a process and I said, okay, before I even have the first cup of coffee, I loved that tip. So I knew I was going to have like a 10-ounce cup of coffee. I drank water before I even had it. And I drank half as much coffee that day and didn't feel any worse for wear.
Right. Which is amazing. Right. And because we do know that coffee can give us some energy only to a point. And then it takes it away. So it's really, whenever we're instilling any habit, it can take there's a huge fluctuation, but it can take 21 to 90 days to even more. There are some studies that some habits, if you're highly resistant, could take you 250 plus days to create a habit. So it's really, you have to set yourself up for success. So I love that bottle. If you're not doing the first thing in the morning bottle, I would also recommend the night before you have the bottle ready to go, and you have the bottle on your nightstand and ready to go. Now, it won't be super cold water, but for that first,
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
And if it's in a flask, that looks like a Hydro flask, right? That's a good keeping your water.
Absolutely.
We can set ourselves up for success. And as I mentioned this morning too, have you set any reminders for yourself in your phone? Or I might do that.
Yeah, you know what's interesting is that I also looked at my phone and I have like a reminder for every 5 minutes of the day. So they've just stayed there and I've never deleted them. So I can literally just go turn some of them on.
Yes.
And the thing that I noticed is somebody said to me once, drink every time you're thirsty, but that's too late.
It's way too late. It's way too late. By the time you are thirsty, you are already in dehydration. And I said this morning, for every 1.1% reduction in body weight due to water lost during the day, and that can happen on the course of a day, you will absolutely see decreases in your cognition. You will see decrease in your short-term memory. You will also have a decrease in your ability to synthesize information. No,
Wow.
thank you. I need to synthesize information all day long. I know you do.
Yeah, absolutely. And you want to have energy for the phone calls. So, that's the key.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's so critical to do. It's critical to have the water on board. It makes you a healthier person. It makes you a better person. It certainly makes you a better business owner. This is, when you have companies that go in and they're selling to, when we went to offices and they would sell their water, part of their selling of their water was based on this scientific data. Make it easy for your employees to drink water.
To stay hydrated.
A hydrated.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at it from a financial standpoint. If I can be 15% more productive during an hour that I'm either doing a spreadsheet or serving a client or fixing my marketing,
Sure.
that adds up in a week. I'm going to have to do the math on those hours. I can't do math in my head because I haven't had enough water.
That's right.
That translates to dollars is what
absolutely
as entrepreneurs.
Your bottom line. A healthier you is a hydrated you, and a hydrated, healthier you makes more money.
Yep.
Now, what that looks like for you or me might be different based on our numbers, but we can it is such an easy thing that has an absolute return on investment for so little. It's just the danger I always see is that people are like, I'll sip all day. But when you're sipping all day, you all of a sudden you had an intention, a beautiful intention to fit your entire bottle. And that's amazing. And how many ounces is that? What, 32?
I don't even know.
Probably
this is my daughter's.
32 ounces roughly. It's a lot. It looks like a lot. It's
a lot.
That would have been great. That would have been great for your day. I would suggest you'd even want to get through more than one of those in a day.
That's what I'm thinking. What is the right amount of water? That is a question everybody has.
It really depends. It really depends on you, and it depends on a number of factors. What you're drinking beverage-wise, caffeine, alcohol dehydrates you, so you're going to want to have more water there. If you're an athlete, you're somebody who's an avid exerciser, maybe you're a long-distance exerciser or something like that. A lot of entrepreneurs are. Their water needs are going to go up. So 1.5 to 2 liters a day is a minimum.
Got it. All right, cool. So that's a ground rule. Trish is asking, I'm wondering if this is the answer to my brain fog.
I would suggest that you try and really make a commitment to the water, even if you did nothing else for the next 7 to 10 days, and come back and let us know. Tag me and Pam in there and Trish, and let us know how you're feeling. But yes,
great idea.
It's so phenomenal. And we all know I've been hearing about drinking water since I'm 20 years old. This is a long time ago. And I find myself in a place where I go, what's going on with me? And if I'm honest, well, am I really picking up the water? No. And I get back on that train because it makes such a difference. It makes you make better choices in what you're eating. It makes you, it does make your exercise better, makes you healthier all around. And a healthy bottom line comes from a healthy person. It really does.
I love that.
You will get a much better return on your investment in your business when you commit to your health. And the hydration part doesn't take too much.
We're getting mocked.
We're getting mocked. I love my accent. I'm going to
The problem is, see, we don't have the accent. It's everybody else who just never learned how to say water right.
That's correct.
That made my day.
So the other thing really quick, this was not on your challenge, but I did tell people to move it Monday. And it was a good one. And I did say that I was going to tell people what to do. And for 2 minutes a day, if you can dance, if you're not feeling it, especially this afternoon, dance, throw on some tunes you love, dance around. I know we're all home. It's silly, but dance. If you can take a walk like I was doing this morning, that's fantastic. But then another one, I'm going to throw it out there for you.
All right.
Especially for those of us who have sales calls or calls where we want to get a lead in, or just, before you're going to do a live like this, if you throw your hands, there we go. Hands up.
There you go. Wait, hang on. I can do something here.
Oh, can you get?
There we go.
There we go. So this is like the V for victory, the winning victory. Think of every single time you see like they win the Super Bowl, they're in a V. They run through they want a race, they go to a V. People, when they're excited and they're winning, they throw their hands up naturally. And even blind children who've never seen someone ever do this, never seen that this is what happens when you're winning, they naturally do it. It changes the hormones in your body. And if you hold this for 2 minutes, it will actually change how you feel. It will change your state. It will make you more energized, you know, in case you forgot to drink your water, but imagine you combine the two. And it'll have you showing up in a much better way. So think about any time, and this is hard because a lot of us have Zoom fatigue right now, or the screen fatigue. And so drink your water, get into some movement, and
this is something we can just do right at the desk.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Shut off your camera and
just do this for a couple minutes.
Or just like, you don't like that, that's weird, dance around. I'm embarrassing my children daily. They don't want to know me. They don't want me doing it in front of their Zooms. They're very unhappy about that.
I love it.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. So we're going to be looking for Trish's note here. Trish, you can do a whole new post in the group when it's 7 days from now. Just start a discussion in the group and tag Jen and me, and we'll hold you accountable, and I'll report in on how I've done as well.
And I will say, I mean, if you're up for it, Pam, I'm okay with anyone posting over the next 7 days. If they're having any trouble with the water, I'll stay on there. I'll check it out. Like,
awesome. Thank you.
This is so beneficial to all of us. And it will it makes us better people, more productive businesses, help us overall. It makes us better owners for our team members. It makes us better able to give them directions. There's just so many benefits to this kind of radical self-care. And again, this is really paying attention in a way to what your energy needs are so that you can produce, and it doesn't take too much. It's just getting into the habit of doing it. You need some support around that. I'm happy to be here. So let's do it. Next 7 to 10 days. If you want
your water questions here.
Yeah, throw them into the comments and just tag me. Tag
awesome.
Jen Grasso and Pam Pryor.
Yeah, new post, do it in the comments. I've got to run because I need to finish this and get to my next meeting. Thank you so much for this takeover. I've already written down 4 major things I'm focusing on today, this being one of them. This will finish. I'll check in live later today and give you my report.
Love it.
How much of this I consume, and we look forward to hearing more from you today.
You're going to hear
thank you for the takeover.
All sorts of stuff. You're welcome.
See you later. Bye-bye.